What would it mean to you to hear your name called on draft night?
I feel like, for me personally, a lot of people watch me from like my neighborhood or area or whatever, and a lot of people don't believe that you can make it out playing video games. So it's like, for me, showing like young kids you can actually like make a living off video games would mean a lot to me. Just showing kids that it's actually possible to do it.
So I'm sure you have a support group. Any shout outs that you want to give for people that have been supporting you through this journey?
So I like to shout out my mom and my father. They've been fully supportive. They've been to every event I'm at. They'll be there with me, supporting me. And I also shout out my college friends. They make sure I never give up. Anytime I'm like low, they always try to pick me up. They're like, man, I would love to be at your spot right now. So just love having my supportive family and my supportive friends.
I know draft suits are a big deal in the league. You got like a nice fit picked out for the draft night?
My dad heard about the draft. He was like, yep, we're going. We're going. So I already have my draft suit.
Doris, I'm sure everyone is looking forward to All-Star Weekend, a chance to celebrate the league's top talents and show off for the fans.
It's always one of the most watched weekends in the NBA schedule. One of my favorites personally is the Skills Challenge. And the reason I say that, BA, is you are not seeing just guards enter that competition. The bigs are so skilled now that they can keep up. It is so fun to watch.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Moran and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's the monster in at the three, the small forward. Well, MP will be part of All-Star Weekend. Great exposure for MP on what is one of the biggest stages in the NBA.
And it's always a win when you get to see MP showcase his skills. Glad that he'll get to show fans everywhere what his game is all about.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
The ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Here's Jackson. And too long on the shot. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Brogdon with the ball. Guarded by Moran. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's the big, strong, physical body of Malcolm Brogdon, able to take the contact and still get a shot off.
And so Brogdon nails both of them.
I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
The monster misses.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Gallinari's shot is off. Down low, the monster. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
We've watched Moran get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Well, that 50, 40, 90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, BA. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages, the discipline to take good shots, the work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. And it's Brogdon missing.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
The 3 from Bane. Rebound Boston. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies. Came away with a win.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Here's the monster. 26 points for him last game against Minnesota.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
Shot clock at 2. They get it again. Here's the second effort, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And he's just beating them to the punch on the boards right now. I mean, he's making a real big statement.
Yeah, we're seeing some early signs that he is on his game. That putback's a good illustration of the work he's ready to put in tonight.
Pass to Tatum. Boston, no good that time either. Memphis leading. Here's the Monster. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Tipped away, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bain. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And Boston calls time here.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Give a big round of applause for Celtics Entertainment.
Here's Williams. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. The Grizzlies have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Here's Jackson. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Boston trailing. Inside, here's Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Steven Adams.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Now here's Bain. He had 10 points in the win against Minnesota.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
Now Brogdon. 14 points for him last game against Charlotte. It's scooped up. Williams. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Length and strength and intimidation. Steven Adams sends it back.
Jones with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. And we're going to have a jump ball. And the Celtics in possession here. And it's the Celtics ball. Trailing by 4. Pass to Gallinari. Tatum from long range. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Boston with the ball. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
To halt the run. And finished off by Tatum.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Pass to the Monster. Puts up a 3. Adams. And the tip-in on the offensive boards.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Outside Tatum. He can't get it to go. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Jackson, it falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Finishing through contact. Jackson showing why a 6'11" guy with real shooting ability is so dangerous.
Now here's Gallinari. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Brown against Bain. Gallinari for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And in that game, it wasn't just the starters who played a big part. They got a ton of points off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
Now here's Adams. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
It's impossible to win when you give up second and third chances to score.
Outside Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. And he drops it in from the low post.
From Jason Tatum.
For Memphis, they've got 8 of 15 shots to go. Pass to Bane. Here's the monster. 6 points for him. And here's Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the monster. Jones from outside. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
And Boston calls time here. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. Dylan Brooks comes in for Desmond Bane. Now here's Williams. It's Smart on the wing. Over Jones. And it's Smart missing. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. To the inside. Here's the monster. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Tatum.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Here's Owens. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Got a piece of it. Lets it go. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Well, the Grizzlies shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Clark against Horford. Clark right side to the paint, the monster. Owens grabs the board. The Celtics on offense. A 12-point game. Here's White. Keeps it alive. They shoot again. Unable to get that one. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Here's Brooks. It's tipped.
No way, says Owens. Excellent timing from him on the swat.
With the 10-footer. Off the left rim and out.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
Clark finds right. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Williams. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Out to Horford. And here's Owens outside. That one no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration.
Boston on offense, trailing by 17. So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's the monster in it for 3. To the middle. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Make no mistake, an intimidating 7-footer. Steven Adams gets the space he needs and finishes with ease.
On the wing, Tatum.
Memphis foul. Number 3. First personal foul First team foul.
Moran against Brogdon.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
Second team foul.
Pass to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And rejected.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And here's Morant outside. And they get it back. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well. The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Left side Tatum. Outside Gallinari. The putback. It's good on the putback.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
Bain against Brown. Here's the monster. And a miss there on the triple. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brett. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Hey guys, the monster in that last game against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He ended up with 26 points and put in so much effort at the defensive end. Great two-way game for him. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's the monster. Give him 8 to the inside. Adams. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
This guy is used to drawing contact. Adams outworks and out-hustles anyone in his way.
Outside, Brown. Tatum from long range. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Tatum's got 10 points in the game.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Brogdon against Moran. Outside Bain. Pass to the monster. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 10.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
With the lead they have, you might think they'd start to settle, but they are still going at the rim strong.
Oh, Adams with the block. To the paint. And the basket by the monster. And the Grizzlies lead by 18. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor. Taking advantage of their speed.
Boston calls timeout. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Back to Brogdon. Pass to Tatum.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
Third team foul.
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still lead.
You can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Brogdon against Moran. Knocked away.
His fourth foul already, and we're not even at halftime.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals. Making a switch here. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who can do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Danilo Gallinari out there with Robert Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Boston on offense. On the wing, Tatum, guarded by Bane. Goes up on the wing. And it's Tatum missing.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Here's Jackson. Second chance effort. The second effort. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Tatum.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
And he gets the bucket.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Outside Gallinari. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tatum. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Now, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
Knocked loose. Pass to the monster. Down low. Gallinari against Jackson. Takes one from 10 feet. No good off the back of the rim.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Graham.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Drops in the 3.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Outside Gallinari. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Lets it fly. Boston, no good that time either.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Pass to the monster. Inside. Here's Adams.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
The line for the Grizzlies.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
What I love about Steven Adams is he approaches the game with a level of physicality that sets a tone for his team. Outstanding defensively and growing offensively.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
It's Brown on the wing. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Brown's got 5.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
Adams finds Morant. Pass to the monster. To the paint. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. And here's Brown for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's the monster. 18 points for him. To the middle. Tries to break his ice. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Shot clock at 3. From deep. Boston with a rebound. Adams. Tatum with the block.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back. And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Pass to Brown. To the inside. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Brown.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Morant against Brogdon. 3-pointer. And they recover it.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
Outside, Brown. Outside, Gallinari. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaren Jackson picks one up. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Grizzlies?
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
The Celtics have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Brown. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Down low. Here's the monster. And he goes in for the dunk. It's been all MP tonight in his matchup against Shep Owens.
Plain and simple, MP has been the better player. He's quicker, hungrier, and wants to show the world he's better than Shep Owens.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better." Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks.
Oh, my. He really needs to be careful now. That was his 5th foul of the night.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Owens comes in for Gallinari. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Brogdon against Morant. Pass to Owens. Boston, no good that time either.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Here's the monster. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
Smart's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Horford. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's the monster, defended by Smart. Back to Conchar. Now here's Jackson. And another miss by Memphis.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Smart passes to Horford. Good D by Clark. Memphis has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's the monster. 24 points for him. Jackson lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Jackson's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Here's Owens. Kicks it out to Smart to stop the drought. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Inside. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to the monster. And here's Clark. Here's Conchar. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
Here's Brown. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
They grab their own miss. The monster. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Boston's gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. It's Smart on the wing. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Brandon Clark.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Williams is checked in for Boston. White comes in for Brown. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Williams is checked in for Jackson. Pass to the monster. To the inside, and stolen by Williams. It's White with a drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
And Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Pass to Clark. Here's the monster. Back to Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Buries it from about 10 feet away.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
On the wing, Tatum. Back to White. There's a minute 40 left to play in the third. Jones against Smart. Over Jones. Boston again missing. Memphis has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Williams. Here's Conchar. Here's the monster. He's got 24. Here's Conchar. Williams defending. Conchar can't hit. And for the Celtics, they're shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Ooh, dismissed.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Smart outside. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, if there's any player in the league who relishes contact, it's Marcus Smart. You want to play physical? Oh, yeah, I like that.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
They're sending guys to the charity stripe way more than they should be. You'd like to see better positioning defensively.
Celtics Entertainment.
And the Grizzlies.
Substitution
When you watch
on the
him
court.
play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's the monster in at the small forward. Brown can't hit. The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022, Doris Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Brogdon, the pass to Williams.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
And Williams drops them both. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Pass to the monster. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Boston's gotten 4 of 7 three-pointers to fall in the fourth. Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, B.A. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Owens. It's Brown on the wing. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
Back to Moran. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
For Boston, they've gone 7 for 15 in the 4th. Pass to Gallinari. Here's Owens. Outside, Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Owens has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, threes and close buckets, right? That is what teams want. Shep doing just that.
Here's the monster. Outside Morant. Payne with it. Oh, he picked him clean. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And Owens gets it to go on the assist from Williams.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The monster misses.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Here we go, all alone. And you look at the way MP has been able to get into the paint. Great job from him all game long.
You know, it seems like Owens and everybody else just can't stay in front of MP. He's going right through that defense.
Outside, Brown. Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, BA, this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
And it's Adams missing. Boston's gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the 4th. To the paint. Here's Gallinari. And he got the whistle up. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Don't drop it fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. Get you out of boy, this fast.
feet, and you know your daddy bought them for the streets, so you know I never housed them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Gemini, send them where I found them. I ain't met a worth keeping high. Super costly, I know he hated, lost me. I don't want the
who's got ball?
He not all about me. Say I look good, I feel good. Got in my face a lot. You know I'm a star, so I'ma really need my space around me.
What's up for me?
Ain't never been nothing like writing up them statements about me. Can't even keep a house. How she gon' keep up with me?
That's all you.
Pull up on me. No, this ain't no Uber either. And I ride behind 10. They lying if they say they see her. She thought she was with me. Nobody gon' believe her. Salty, I do that to them often. Versace on my feet. And you know your daddy bought them for the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Gemini, send them where I found them. I ain't met a super costly, I know.
Hey, yo, right here.
I don't want the if he not out of bag. Got that check, let me see it, let me flip it. Hey, I got some. If you ain't selfish, I
Hey,
say
yo, right here.
I can't help it. Him in the took a selfie. Him in the got acquainted. I'm toxic. Now she treat him like a stranger. Now I'm finna call my ex and get the talking to him right.
You can't play with me.
I shouldn't have. Babe, don't think I'm in my feelings. Let's get back to these
right here.
that never tend to their children, cause they take care of these.
I see him.
I be on vacation.
Shot.
Salty, I do that to them often. Versace on my feet, and you know your daddy bought them for the streets, so you know I never housed them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Send them where I found them. I ain't met a worth keeping high, lost me. Super costly, I know he hated, lost me. I don't want the if he not out about me. And I don't give a goodbye, no. Hurt, yo.
Hey, come to me.
Especially not know living with his. Especially not them, bro. Especially not them caught in the shop. For live, where you whip.
Hey, switch it up.
And you saw it, where your kids. They don't live with them.
No. I see him. That's what the ring room for. Fuck him. Come get it. Step out. Hey, right here. Watch the pitch. Oh, yo, right here. Yeah. Let's go. Yo, shoot that boy. Hey, who got ball? Oh, foul. Come get it. Ball. Give me that. Come to me. Shot. No. Way to bring it. Pressure ball.
I got it. Come over
Keep that strong.
Hey, yo, right here. Hey, heads up.
Hey, yo, right here.
Hey, who's wearing sound? Box out. I see him. I see him. Ball up. Get in. Hey. Hey, yo, right here, baby. Hey, 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 hey. Box up. I got yours. I got yours. Green, come in.
There you go, man.
Yeah, you can't guard me. Come get it, come get it. Rip that. Hey! Whose man is that? Yo, watch him! I see it. Hey, watch him! Rip that! Hey! Oh, and one! And one! Hey, yo, right here! Bring it up, big guy! Big, big! Take, baby! Hey, pick that ball! Take that! Hey, yo, right here! Shot, shot, put it back! Put it back! Hey, yo, say team! You can't play with me.
I was previously down for, replaced by I am currently down for. You see, I peeped it. His power, that proud feeling we get no.
Hey, come on, yo, keep moving.
Feels to feel that feeling you feeling when you be.
Back up.
And all the pain the world calls, she be
Hey, swing it.
and all that ain't your girl, dog, but she be. You just gotta tell her everything she might need. But in the meantime, lights, please.
Shot.
Lights, please. Turn off the lights. For now, everything just seems so right. How you make the darkness seem so bright. Feeling like things gon' be alright. Lights, please. Lights, please. Turn off the lights. For now, everything just seems so right. How you make the darkness seem so bright. Feeling like things gon' be alright.
Stay there. Hey, balance it out.
Every time I'm willing, my
In here.
spoke well, I'm trying to put her on, but she couldn't hear me.
Shot.
Yeah. You want this smoke?
They love to see us all go to. Like, baby, look at how they show us on the TV screen. But all she ever want me to do is.
Hey, yo, right
And all
here.
I really want is. Before you know it.
Hey.
And all that net I was previously talking. It's not that I'm currently lost.
Hey, yo, right here.
I am reminded all the times my brother told me that.
All right, help. Step out. That's all you. You got him.
They gon' start another family, dog. Type it.
Come around.
Rubbed my hand and told me to relax. Like she was recording tracks. Said, I know you wanna change the world, but for the night.
Way to grab it.
Reach over and hit the lights, please.
Hey, man, we got yo, right
Lights,
here.
please. Turn off the lights. For now, everything
Shot.
just seems so right.
Crash.
Darkness seems so bright. Feeling like things gon' be alright. Lights, turn off the lights. For now, everything just seems so right. Now you make the darkness seem so bright. Feeling like things gon' be alright. Lights, please. Lights, please. Lights, please. Lights, please. Turn off the lights, please.
Second.
Yeah, good hit.
Yo, right here. I see him. No. Fuck down.
Too slow.
Hey, right here. Hey, swing it. Give me that. Hey, hands up. No. I see him. Yo, right here. Way to get it.
Way to bring it.
Watch the coming, big coming. Yo, yo, knock it down.
Way to take that strong.
You can't guard me. Hey, can launch him. Hey, who got ball? Good ball. Give me that. Shut up, shut up!
What's up, play with me?
I just can't stop. Hey, who's watching them?
Hey, yo, yo, right here.
Yo, put it back up.
There you go, man.
Got there. Roll up and get the board. Hey.
Hey, 2K TV fans.
You know this show is all about community, and now we have a new way to celebrate you.
Because when you appear as a guest on 2K TV, you'll earn an exclusive t-shirt for your MyPlayer.
In fact, they're already being worn by some of our Season 9 guests.
Let me get a close-up so y'all can see.
But wait, there's more. Because we're also adding exclusive t-shirts for our top plays winner each and every week.
Keep an eye out for these exclusive.
We know trade talks have really ramped up here recently, and being a part of a rumor or Steve actually being traded can really affect the player mentally.
Yes, Kevin, especially the first time it happens. It's a business, and as a player, you have to learn that quickly. You have to try not to take it personally.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Up front, it's Vanderbilt at the 4 and Kessler at the 5. Conley out there with Clarkson. And it's Markkanen in at the small forward position.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open. And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. Back to Conley. On the clock. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Clarkson for 3. No good that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
Now here's Markkanen. After the miss from Desmond Bane. Fires from deep. A shot by Clarkson, no good. Morant against Conley. And finished off by Morant.
Trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Clarkson outside. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
The monster passes to Morant. And the officials will call the illegal shift right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. And the foul on the monster. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Clarkson. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark right now. He's averaging about 19 points a game. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season, Smitty, in the NBA. And now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Conley feeling it out. Outside, Markkanen. Back to Conley. They double-team Conley. The Jazz with another miss.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
High arcing shot.
And for Markkanen, contesting shots is not about explosive athleticism. It's about being in the right position and timing it right.
Clock at 4. Bane. And he makes good on the layup.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, I did catch up with Utah's head coach. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David. And for the Grizzlies, they come in off a good outing against the Celtics. Here's Markkanen, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in. Conley, the pass to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Passes it to the monster. That's in. He found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Outside, Markkanen. Five to shoot. From 13 feet, it goes down.
He can score as a pick-and-roll ball handler, something extremely rare for someone Markkanen's size.
Morant passes to the monster. Adams trying to free himself up. And that one's good. The monster.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Clarkson finds Conley. Outside, Markkanen. Conley against Morant. Jazz passing it around. Three-pointer, Markkanen. The monster with the rebound.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. He never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Outside Conley. Now here's Vanderbilt. He's guarded closely. Outside Conley. A floater, and it's good on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 2.
That shot, Conley has perfected it. The little teardrop.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
Some changes. Jazz trail by 8. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's the monster in at the small forward. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And that sends Jared Vanderbilt to the free throw line. That one's on Morant. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
And it's Morant missing. It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. Fans form that attachment to their team.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, this offense is there.
Here's the monster. He's covered by Clarkson. And the dunk by Jackson.
This is a big target coming off the pick and roll. Jaren's lethal in this set.
Clarkson outside. Fast break. Here they come. All alone. Finishes the freak with a slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And Adams sends it back.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Conley. 11 points for him in that last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. The rebound by Steven Adams.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
That bucket in no time at all. The Monsters got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies. Jazz have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Vanderbilt. Outside Conley. Will it go? It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's the Monster, and he goes in for the dunk.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top John Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Clarkson outside. Morant against Conley. The feed to Sexton. The Monster with the rebound. The Monster's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hey, Greg, talking about the great John Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Here's Clarkson after the made shot from the Monster, and he's good on the 3-ball. Clarkson's got 5 now.
And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by Memphis.
Grant, the shot will not fall. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Outside, Sexton. Conley, the pass to Vanderbilt. Clarkson with the ball. Lets it go with a 3. Scores for only the 2nd time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
And there's the pass to the Monster. And it's off from 3-point range. Jazz trail by 12. Sexton with it. Now defended by the Monster. The open look here for Sexton. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Pass to the Monster. To the middle, stolen by Markkanen. And the foul on the Monster. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Sexton finds Conley. Now Markkanen. Clarkson outside. 6 to shoot. Passes to Conley. Over Morant. Conley's shot is off. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
You know, GA, something you notice about this Jazz team, they love to shoot the 3. Statistics tell you that, and they tell you that.
And, Kevin, not only do they love it, they do it well. The two, sadly, don't always go hand in hand, but these guys can really hurt you from range when they get going.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the monster in the last game against Boston put on a show. He scored 28 points and played tremendous defense as well, really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now, here's Sexton. 12 points for him. Down low. And he converts the layup. Sexton's got 14 points.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way, stay aggressive, and try to battle back.
Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
The Jazz making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. Sexton the pass to Beasley. Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Sexton. Steps back and fires. And Adams sends it back. Here's Morant. And the layup's good off the glass. Morant's got his third bucket of the night. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And then jammed down, he goes right over Colin Sexton.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the Jazz call time here. During Desmond Bane's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie.
So it's Memphis, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from the Monster.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers, a very high percentage of those in the first half.
And so in the game for the Jazz, up front it's Vanderbilt at the 4 and Kessler at the 5. Clarkson is out there with Conley. And it's Markkanen in at the 3. Jackson, that's good.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Conley finds Markkanen. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. The 3 from Morant. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Conley against Morant. Clarkson for 3. The monster with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. Well, Smitty, after his sensational rookie season, I think people knew that Ja Morant had an unlimited ceiling.
Kevin, now we know it's not just high, it's through the roof. Ja was Rookie of the Year, and he keeps up in his game. We could, Kevin, be looking at an all-time great.
He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Bane kicks to Morant. Here's the monster, over by Conley. Here's the monster. Lays it up off the glass. The monster's got 22 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Markkanen in the corner. Unloads from 9. The Jazz with another miss.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late. And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
Markkanen down low. Morant with the steal. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break.
There's an aggression and a confidence to Desmond Bane's game. It helps him get to the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Utah calls timeout.
Anytime you watch the Jazz, you have to think back to those great Utah teams of the 80s and 90s. They easily could have won a few rings.
Conley, the pass to Markkanen. Bane against Clarkson. Back to Markkanen. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. To rise up and swat that one away.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Maybe even more than a few. And Smitty, it seems hard to believe those Jazz didn't win a title or two.
Kevin, well, if it wasn't for a player named Michael Jordan, they probably would have. Those Stockton, Malone Jazz teams ran into Jordan twice in the finals when he was at the peak of his career.
Conley kicks to Clarkson. And the pass to Markkanen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's Utah now. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Markkanen. They could use a bucket, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Steven Adams picks one up.
If Markkanen can do this, play a little bully ball from time to time, watch out.
And every year it seems like outcomes in the playoffs can hinge on health. Steve, it's part of the game, as you well know.
It is, Kevin, and we hate it because obviously health can change the direction of a series or a team. But the one thing teams are doing a better job is they are lengthening and going deeper into their bench.
Morant with the steal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Looney's checked in for the Jazz. Offensive rebound. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got his first basket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Back to Conley. Pass to Looney. Conley against Morant. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Now, here's Looney. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Really left alone that time. Clarkson's got 11 points.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
The 10-footer. Yes, it is. Well, that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. His three-pointer's off the mark.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
The monster passes to Jackson. And he gets it to go. He's got 9.
I just love the way Jaren finishes inside with either hand. The defense can't really take everything away.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Here's Markkanen. Doesn't go for him. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Out to the wing. The monster passes to Bane.
The shooting of Desmond Bane, it's special. Knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Here's Beasley. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jaren Jackson. And the three-pointer GA has become a focal point of... We know confidence is key, but Steve, when you see young players who haven't done much in the playoffs acting like they've arrived, can that kind of confidence hold them back a little bit?
Well, you love confidence in anything you do, Kevin. Obviously, you need it, but it can backfire. You love that guys want to say they're great, but it all comes down to proving it.
We've got Tyus Jones, the monster out there with Williams. Then it's DeJuan Wright, and it's Tillman in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Jazz, Kevon Looney, Leandro Balmore.
Here's Alexander Walker. Passes it to Balmore.
Alexander Walker.
Puts it up from 12. Drained for 2 points.
Playing with good instincts. The key on making those around him better.
Jones, the pass to the monster. To the paint, here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hands, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Pass to Balmoro. Takes it inside. Williams can't hit. Utah's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Out left to the wing. Here's Alexander Walker. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Right, the pass to Williams. Dishes it to Wright. And easy 2 points on the layup. Wright's got his first basket of the night.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
It's stolen by Jones. To the inside, the monster. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now, here's Looney. He's guarded by Williams. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
How about the strength from Alexander Walker, rolling with the punches inside.
Jones with it. The pass to the monster. The topic of parity is always front and center with the NBA. So, Steve, how do you see the balance in the league these days?
Well, Kevin, the NBA's done a good job trying to keep financial equality between teams. But the biggest stars want to play in the biggest markets. So parity will always be a factor.
To the paint. The kick out to Wright. There's the steal. Here's Abaji. Pass to Alexander Walker. 1:52 left to play here in the fourth. Knocks it loose. Dives for it. And the Jazz can't hang on to the ball. And Memphis making a change here. Konchar's checked in. And Utah also making a switch. Hunter's checked in. Now, Wright passes it to the monster. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Utah has gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. 1:27 left in the fourth.
I love to see Alexander Walker do this more. Use his size inside and get to the stripe.
At the line for the Jazz.
First free throw is good.
Shaquille Alexander Walker. 2 shots.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG.
Utah.
Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league can give guys a cash bonus
At the line for
a nickname. Initials excluded.
2 shots.
That might spark some creativity.
No good on the second free throw. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Memphis.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And with this win, they bring the season series to an end, guys, with a split 2 games apiece.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for the Monster.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
Pass to right, 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go. Conchar can't get it to go. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Don't drop it. Fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. Get you out of me. Boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them economics. Super bounce. Don't drop it. Fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. Get you out of me. Boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them economics. Get the pride and then the chariot. With my lady, I'ma marry her. Got the diamond in the back, yeah. Put the diamond on her. Get on up like a hydraulics on my car. Super bounce and the Snoop and Missy Elliott. And don't forget I'm from the west side, south central. Throw it up, slow it up while I'm bending corners on that. Super bounce. Don't drop it. Fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. Get you out of me. Boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them economics. Super bounce. Don't drop it. Fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. Out of me. Boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them.
Sitting here in this parking lot in the tightest spot. I with you, you with me. Well, sometimes, mostly you not. Like to stare off in space in between sentence you stop. Talking to escape through chapters up top you keep locked. I waste cause your brain needs a break. Got no idea what you be going through, how you make it. It's that time of the year, time of the month, time of day. Even warriors need euphoria, they'll go crazy. She say she don't wanna be 30 years old, asking what's the tea. Clicking on pictures, trying to envision places she really wanna see. Baby, don't try to solve it all in one day. How about this? I know your feet hurt, so let's dip, let's skip to your place. I massage them till you snore it. That silly do work with. Ask me if I wanna see heaven, girl, with you. My life is perfect. I can't wait, no shame to say, but you're so yearning. It'll keep burning till you cross paths with your purpose. So keep on searching.
Super bounce. Don't drop it. Fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. Get you out of me. Boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them economics. Super bounce. Don't drop it. Fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. Get you out of me. Boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them economics.
I can slow it down if you want me to.
MyCareer Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the NBA Rising Stars Challenge. Get ready for some thrilling end-to-end action as the best first and second-year players in the NBA do battle on the hardwood. Alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
And Kevin, you talked about some thrills being in store for us tonight. These young...
Substitution
try
on the court.
to give the fans as many highlights as possible, and they are the best players in the world.
And it's a completely new group for USA.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Chris Duarte's checked in for Team World. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Here's Wagner. And too long on the shot. USA trails by 11. Jumps up, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Nice run here to trim the lead, but you look up and they're still down big.
Hey, the hole they dug earlier, you can't erase all at once. I mean, they've got to sustain this kind of effort to have a chance to completely eliminate.
The monster passes to Mobley.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for USA.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Team World with another miss. Now USA with it. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's Highland. And that one is off. And Team World will come the other way. Now, here's Wagner. He's guarded closely. 1:43 left in the first. Down low. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And sort of a revelation this season. He's quickly established himself as one of the league's top young players.
And that's always impressive to see because there were a lot of people who had their doubts about him. But he seems to thrive on proving those people wrong, and he's off to a good start.
From past the arc. Team World with the fresh shot clock. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. Deep 2 from Wagner. Goes up again, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Hey, I can't fake it, fellas. I mean, Franz Wagner, 6'9", can make threes, mobile, agile. I'm actually glad I'm just sitting back watching these guys instead of trying to guard them.
Both free throws good from Wagner. USA trails by 7. Ivy passes to the monster. Offensive rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. USA shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Team World leading by 7. Good ball movement here by Team World. They grabbed their own miss.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Pass to the monster. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Now, Giddey. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Duarte passes to Garuba. Here's Duarte. Wagner outside. Shot clock at 6. 14 feet away. It's hauled in by USA.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They made a nice push to keep it close.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play.
29.
Team World out in front. They're up by 3. And Wilt.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together for your...
Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
They've got Mitchell, the monster out there with MyCareer. And there's Mobley. And it's Owens in at the shooting guard position.
And you know the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And for Team World, we've got Alperon Şengün, and it's Mathurin in at the 3 side.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's MyCareer. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Mobley the pass to Highland. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his first free throw of the game. That one is off.
Shooting for your USA.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
Giddey the pass to Garuba. Here's Mathurin. 17 points in the game. Clock at 6. Here's Wagner. Mobley with the block. And now USA on the break. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Team World trails by 3. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Watford, covered by Mobley. Wagner outside. Now the pass to Garuba. Shot clock at 5. Inside, here's Watford, and it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession. Just 2 to shoot, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
USA leading by 3. Now, here's Ivy. Here's the monster to the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Here's Garuba, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Team World, they have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early. He's off on the first.
This is part of the reason they're down. The free throw line has not been kind to them this quarter.
And the second free throw, good. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Ivy passes to the monster. To the inside. A nice shot by Mobley. Mobley's got the lead up to 6 now for USA.
You know, I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff. They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
Wagner outside, poked away. And now USA on the break. Finished off the break. Ivy's got 4 points this quarter.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Wagner passes to Watford. Here's Mathurin. He's got 17. Deep 2 from Wagner. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
And he's able to get it back.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
How about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And it's USA with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. Tonight, none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
They've got Owens. Jalen Green is out there with the monster. Then there's Mobley. Banton, the offensive rebound. That's tipped. Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. They've got Josh Giddey, and it's Banton in at the 1. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. For Team World, they have shot just above 55% of the line going.
Substitution on the court.
There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
We've got Banchero, also the monster out there, and it's Highland in at the point guard position. And Team World making a change here. Both free throws good from the... monster. Here's Banton. Wagner outside. Pass to Orte. A 3-ball. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's the monster. He's defended by Wagner. Here's the monster. The shot, no good. And Team World will come the other way. Pass to Wagner, and finish off by Wagner.
Really good quickness in transition that time from Wagner, using those long strides to cover ground quickly.
There's 47 seconds left in the game. The Monster passes to Bancaro, and he gets the bucket.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Here's the Monster. He's defended by Wagner. To the paint. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Passes it to Duarte. Another steal. Here's the Monster. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
So USA wins it.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us.
Don't drop it fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. Get you all the boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them economics. Super bounce. Don't drop it fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. Get you all the boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them economics. Get the ride in the chariot. With my lady, I'ma marry her. Got the diamond in the back, yeah. Put the
Nothing like it, folks. The All-Star festivities in the air. Kevin Harlan here. So it'll be Trae Young here.
And you can't afford to tighten up at this stage. All about staying relaxed and composed heading into this round.
So he'll end up with 20 points even for the round. He had his shot on automatic. That's why he's in this contest.
And it didn't look good for a while there, but give him credit for overcoming that slow start to turn it into a really solid round.
So it'll be Donovan Mitchell here.
And sometimes it feels like guys start going through the motions in the later rounds.
Well, if that's going to happen, there's not a chance that you're going to win.
He posts a score of 14. He turned in a pretty good round right there, don't you think?
Well, he made more than his share, but didn't exactly go crazy out there.
Yeah, he just didn't string together enough of those balls in order.
Let's go.
Here we go with Damian Lillard.
Yeah, the KO comes at 13, so 14 will keep him alive.
And he knows he can get this well within his abilities. Now has his score sits at 18 points for the round. He went out there and knocked him down. A terrific round.
Great score. He got himself into a terrific rhythm.
Well, you come into this competition to win it. May as well let it all hang out.
And so we'll see Stephen Curry. A score of 18 or higher is what he needs. Oh, he's got his work cut out for him now. There's 4. Can't get the money ball to fall. That makes 5.
And he's
he's off to a decent start.
Here's 8. 9. Trains the money ball. He needs 6 more points.
Steph catching fire now. He's in the zone.
Last up, the money rep.
He needs 2 more to stay within reach.
Up to 17 now. He wraps up the round with the score of 18. Hey, guys, an impressive showing from him in that one.
And he knocked down 5 out of the 9 money balls. Pretty good.
And so here's the monster now. He's in a good spot getting to go last. It's no mystery how many points he needs to move on.
Got to score 18 to stay in the running. We all know how smooth of a shooter he is. If anyone could do it, it's the guy.
Not a good strategy in the shootout. He left so many points out. Boy, I bet he wants a do-over on that performance.
But you come in and you're not able to hit anything in the beginning, and it just starts to weigh on you.
Doncic has got the highest score from round 1. All he's got to do now, guys, is repeat that performance in the finals.
These scores have really jumped off the page so far. These guys love competing against one another.
And coming in here tonight, this is what we all wanted, right? Watching the league's best shooters bring their A games to the competition.
So here's Lillard now. He's got 30 seconds here to put up as many points as he can. 2. 3 points now. That makes 5. He registers only 5 points. And so we'll see Stephen Curry. He knows what he has to do, and he's got 30 seconds to do it. He doesn't need much. He has to feel confident here. And 2. 4. Good wrap right there. 4 points total. That's 4 misses in a row. That's 5 in a row. He better get it together. He misses his 4th straight. He puts his 6 points on the board. And so it'll be Stephen Curry here. He's got to improve on his score from the last round if he wants to have a shot to win it.
And they say shooters have a short memory. An event like this, your focus has to be on the next shot.
Yeah, stay in the moment, let the misses go, reload, reset, and take advantage of the next shot.
And 2. Gets the money ball. 6. 8. He comes away with 4 points on that wrap. Misses for the 4th straight time. Here's 9. 10. Just 2 points there. He won't be happy with that. 11. That's 12. His total for the round comes to 12. Well, I didn't expect that score to be as low as it was. What about you guys?
Yeah, you just kept waiting for that point where he would get hot and rattle off a few in a row, and it just never materialized.
So it'll be Trae Young here.
And, you know, a lot of these guys haven't been the center of attention on the floor by themselves. That's some pressure right there.
It is so different than any other moment in your career where you're out there by yourself on center stage, shooting in front of thousands of people. And there's a lot of fun that goes along with it, but it's nerve-wracking.
6 points more to tie it up. That's 4 misses in a row. That's 7. 2 racks to go. 3 points more to tie it. 11 points total. 1 more to tie.
Oh, come on.
And that makes it 12. His total for the round comes to 12. There was just something off about him in that round.
He just couldn't find any kind of groove. Nothing was working for him.
Think about it. You put all the sweats and the shoes and the things on, and then you go into a slump for a 2-minute period. Not fun.
And so here we go. Luka Doncic. He had the highest score in the last round. Let's see if he can do it again here in the final.
12 points is the score to beat. The door is wide open.
7 more points, and he'll tie it up. A 3-point rack for him right there. 6 points away from the win. 9. 2 racks remaining. Not fun.
4 points between him and the win.
10 points so far. He's got 11. It's good. He's done it. We have a winner.
What execution from him here in the final round.
Oh, yeah. Taking care of business and knocking them down. Great job out there.
16 points is his score for the round. Well, a very respectable performance from him there, guys.
And he managed to hit 4 money balls. Not terrible, but could have been better.
And that'll do it. So a hearty congratulations to the winner of tonight's 3-point competition, Luka Doncic.
And it's always a hot ticket to see these incredible shooters square off.
And tonight's competition, Greg, every bit as good as advertised. It was sure a pleasure to sit here courtside and watch it all go down.
And we saw some tremendous shooting. The point contest always worth watching. And we thank you for being with us. So now, for Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and myself, Kevin Harlan, we'll see you next time.
Super bounce, don't drop it. Fast, fast, baby, be supersonic. Get you all the boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them economics. Super bounce, don't drop it. Fast, fast, baby, be supersonic. Get you all the boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them economics. Get the bride and then the chariot. With my lady, I'ma marry her. Got the diamond in the back, yeah. Put the diamond on her. Get on up like a hydraulics on my car. Super bouncing, Snoop and Missy Elliott. And don't forget I'm from the west side, south central. Throw it up, slow it up while I'm bending corners on that super bounce. Don't drop it, fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. Get you all the boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them economics. Super bounce. Don't drop it. Fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. All the boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them.
Sitting here in this parking lot in the tightest spot. I with you, you with me. Well, sometimes mostly you not. Like to stare off in space in between sentence you stop. Talking to escape through chapters up top you keep locked. Always cause your brain needs a break. Got no idea what you be going through, how you make it. It's that time of the year, time of the month, time of day. Even warriors need euphoria, they'll go crazy. She say she don't wanna be 30 years old, asking what's the tea. Clicking on pictures, trying to envision places she really wanna see. Baby, don't try to solve it all in one day. How about this? I know your feet hurt, so let's dip. Let's skip to your place. I massage them till you snoring. That silly do work with. Ask me if I wanna see heaven, girl, with you. My life is perfect. I can't wait, no shame to say, but your soul yearning. It'll keep burning till you cross paths with your purpose. So keep on searching.
Super bounce. Don't drop it. Fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. Get you all the boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them economics. Super bounce. Don't drop it. Fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. Get you all the boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them economics.
I can slow it down if you want me to.